All right, I came ready. Back at VUE. New menu.
Yep.
The tried and true. Is the right side your side? I felt
like
you wanted to
both
live there.
sides are good sides for me, so I'm fine.
All right, so talk about, this isn't a season, this isn't a region, this is.
Yeah, no, we wanted to focus on things that one that we've done in the past and some things that maybe people have been asking us about, or things that we wanted to try that would be more in the vein of crowd pleaser, stuff that is a little bit more maybe more approachable. This menu, so that was kind of the focus, and we went through a bunch of the menus. It's kind of cool because we've been a little over 2 years now, almost 2.5 years. So we actually have menus to go back to now and pick out some dishes and bring some things back. So a lot of what's out here right now is some of the new stuff. We have a couple of the older dishes that we are bringing back. So we'll start with those. But this is our one of our appetizers, our flatbread. So this is what we had on our French menu. So there's brie on there, there's tapenade, there's crispy ham, arugula, and then the base of it is a fig jam. So sweet and salty, savory. It's a really, really nice balance. That brie gives it kind of like a little bit of funkiness from that cheese. It was one of those dishes that kind of became one of the fan favorites. So that was one that we wanted to make sure we brought back.
And if we like our cheese anyway, we like it funky.
Yeah, we do.
So full disclosure, I was very nervous because tapenade is olives.
It is, yes.
I hate olives.
But
I don't taste one bit of olive on this.
When you blend it all together, like I said, all those different, they all add something, right? When you think about olives, it's salty, right? So that's almost like a seasoning in a way. So you're gonna get it and get some of that brininess, but the sweet and the cheese and all that, it really offset. It really offset.
I was like 80% sure I was gonna spit this back up and taste olive. So I'm happy I didn't.
Me too.
And I learned something. That's good.
So Asiago gnocchi. So these are little pillows, we like to call them, but they're a gnocchi that's filled with Asiago cheese. We do, instead of like a tomato-based sauce, this is actually a piquillo pepper-based sauce, which is like a sweet roasted pepper. So this base has got a little bit of acidity to it to offset, that cheesy, rich gnocchi. We garnish it with some fresh burrata. And then some pesto, and then we take Asiago itself and kind of like we crisp it up and almost like an Asiago cheese it, and then crunch that up for some texture. So that's kind of what garnishes the plate there.
But not as bad as an actual Cheez-It, because Cheez-Its are trash. Just for the record,
Only Tabasco ones are good.
It's just burnt cheese. I'm not going to get burnt cheese here. I know I'm not. All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that people ask us.
That's really good.
Quite a bit to bring.
It's weird that you said that's not tomato sauce at all, but it's got kind of like the same vibe without being.
It does. I mean, think about what tomatoes are. They're acidic, right? So you're replacing it, but just a different profile with it being red pepper instead of tomato. So
that's really good.
Yeah. So some new things. So let's talk about our scampi here.
Please.
So we're doing a risotto. In the risotto, we have tomatoes and zucchini. There's corn, and then we're adding tasso ham, which is like a Cajun, Paul Prudhomme made kind of famous. It's a cured ham product with a bunch of seasoning on the outside.
You literally had me at ham, and then you added more deliciousness.
So it's going to kind of bring out some like smokiness. So what we do is to build the sauce in the risotto and to make it kind of creamy without adding any kind of cream. We take.
Wait a minute. What am I doing?
It's just so good. You got excited. That's all.
That's what I meant to do. I'm sorry.
So we take the sweet corn. We actually smoke it.
Oh.
And we puree that up. And you think about what's cornstarch, right? It's a thickening.
Yeah.
So we take that smoked corn, we puree it up, and then that becomes like the base of that risotto and that flavor. So you get some of that smoky to kind of tie in the tasso and all those nice summer vegetables.
Is that the best way to do that?
I think one big bite.
We got a little bit of everything.
I won't be doing that one, but. Shellfish to me, nope.
Well, that smokiness. You just smoked the corn?
Yeah,
That's it.
It's the only thing in there that's actually smoked.
There's so much good smokiness coming from just
And that's the thing, you don't need a ton.
From that little guy.
Right?
That's really
But that's
good.
what gives it that kind of like that creamy texture too.
How do you do shellfish without being able to eat it? Like, have you had it before, so you know what it tastes like?
That's the thing, I don't really know what I'm missing. So.
But in a way,
it's all smell.
is that what it is? In a way, you're kind of guessing just by smelling it. Like, hey, I think these will go good together.
And just understanding profiles of different shellfish and things like that. But that's something that's you deal with. But
That's fascinating. That's good.
all right, so let's talk about our pierogies here.
Yes.
So we work with this is pierogies of Cleveland. So this is the potato cheddar jalapeno. So we're doing 3 of those. The braised red cabbage to kind of go with it to offset that. Again, we're balancing, right? So we want some acidity, we want some good sweetness, and then topping it with some sour cream and some hot honey.
Ooh, so is this on its way to being sauerkraut, but not quite there yet? Is that kind of how you classify
I wouldn't
that?
classify. No, I would classify it more like a warm slaw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because kraut has to be aged, doesn't it?
Sauerkraut, yeah, usually.
Look at that in there, and then we get some of that right there. I love the colors.
Same kind of concept when we get to the pork belly tacos, but this is more of like a chilled. And there's different reasons for that, right? When we braise this down, the textures change. So when we keep it not braised down, you get that crunch, you get more crisp, which is what you're looking for in that taco. Don't necessarily need it in that because we want the texture to come from the pierogi.
That's really good. I could eat. Can I get one of these in that size plate? That's my request.
Right.
That's amazing.
So yeah, one of our other starters kind of segue into that. So pork belly tacos. So we have our pork belly that we're searing up. We're tossing it with a gochujang and Thai chili sauce.
Gochujang.
Gochujang.
I know the word, but what does that mean?
It's a spicy fermented chili paste.
Okay.
So one of the big Korean ingredients, we toss it with some Thai chili and just to kind of help tone it down because right on its own, it's got a good kick to it. So that'll kind of add the Thai chili, adds some sweetness to it too. And then we're doing some red cabbage slaw and some pickled corn on top. So that corn is actually pickled.
So behind the scenes, the rest of the staff, I don't eat all of this.
What's that?
Right? I said behind the scenes moment, I don't eat all of this. The staff gets it, but I don't know what to do with the taco. Do I just rip into it, or do I got to cut it and be polite? Tell me what to do, Anthony. I'm so scared.
Just work here, man.
All right, fine. Screw it.
There you go. There's a whole nother one. We'll figure it out. We'll just cut that part off. There you go. It's fine.
Continue, because that's really good.
So staying in the pork vein, we have our, so this is about a 14-ounce bone-in pork chop.
Look at this thing.
Underneath,
Matt, come here. Put some of that.
the sweet corn Johnny cakes. So
Yeah.
Johnny cake is, it's like a sweet corn pancake in a way. And then we have some nice French green beans there. And then we're doing a fig barbecue sauce with balsamic. And that's going to be also what we're featuring on our new burger as well.
Oh my God, that's so tender. So we get all.
Yeah, you can cut that with your fork probably.
Let's do it. Let's do it. You said it, so we're gonna do it. And look at that, just like that. And we get a Johnny cake, which is a new term I learned. And we want a bean in there as well. When all the things do the thing.
Yeah, you gotta get a little bit of everything. Everything has its every component has its purpose, right? That's when we're very deliberate in how we think about that. So.
Well, I think a lot of people come in here and they see it, they're like, oh, I didn't realize I should do some of that with that with that. That's why it's all there together.
That's fine. And some of it you can eat on its own if but once you kind of get all that, and it changes texturally, it changes, just the flavor in general of a whole bite is if you get all the components together.
I mean, I touched this, I should eat it.
All right, so now we're going down to our burger. So this is a half-pound, this is a blend of Wagyu beef. We're doing a smoked cheddar on top, and then crispy onions, arugula, and then our fig barbecue sauce, and then these are our house-made chips.
These are really good. I've been eating
our
these.
own barbecue seasoning that we're putting on there. So, yeah, you missed.
All right, so You've got the pickles here. Are you
So-
given the option for? Are you
Yeah,
going
so
pickles or no pickles if you're
Oh,
eating
pickles
this?
all day.
All day?
Some people just like to eat the pickles on the side.
Yeah.
So we put them there. If you want to put them on your burger, we encourage it, but you don't have to.
Well, then we got to put it on there.
Yeah.
Because that's the proper way to eat a burger is with
I
pickles
believe
on
so.
it. Even extra. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Don't let Brian see.
Shh. Go get him a salad. He'll be fine. All right. I will cut this to be shareable with our friends. So I'll just get myself a little wedge.
There you go.
Hopefully we got a pickle on there.
There it is.
Oh yeah, look at that. You got the you got to have the pink. Stay away, internet. The pink needs to be in here. You have made me a guy who likes sweet things in his food.
I think it depends. I think it depends on if there's a place for it. I think we try to balance every dish. You know, there's not a ton of sweet and acidity, and it's more about acidity. I feel like in this sense with when you're creating a barbecue sauce. I mean, there is a sugar profile to it, but the main function of it is to add that acidic balance to a rich, fatty component. Right? So that's why that sauce is kind of working there. You got cheese, you got fried onions. Like the onions are going to add the texture, the arugula is going to add some texture, but like that sauce is really what hopefully is what's going to tie it all together.
It's so As a guy who has always hated sweet and savory mixed,
Yeah.
you've completely changed my mind.
Good.
Should we go to dessert?
Let's do it.
Let's go to dessert. All right, on to dessert. Here we are.
Let's go this way.
3 delicious looking desserts. That looks like a s'more of some sort.
It is. So we have like a gluten-free chocolate cake. This whole dessert is actually.
Son of a bitch.
We're doing it, right? We made our own graham cracker. Mercedes made of we got a nice little logo stamp we put in there, but we got some toasted marshmallow fluff in there. So like all the components of what you want in s'mores, but in a gluten-free, enjoyable way.
Toasted marshmallow puff?
Oh, yeah.
My nickname in high school.
The state puff. Dessert man.
All right. So how does one approach this? Do we take the cookie and dive in?
I would break the cookie up and get kind of bites of everything.
Say that. I just
otherwise-
like this.
there you
I
go.
know. All right, we want a little cookie.
You gotta get, yeah.
I love that. This is my favorite bowl that you guys have.
Yeah, we only have 8 of them.
So 9 people can't order this at
Don't
once.
break it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for gluten-free, I mean, right, rich cake, you got all the textures. in
You're
there.
lying. That's not gluten free.
It's an 8.
It doesn't taste gluten
It
free.
doesn't. That's the point. We
Yeah.
don't want it to taste gluten.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Strawberry tiramisu. So, ladyfingers, we got some strawberry jam in there. We got some dehydrated strawberry powder, and then mascarpone, ladyfingers, all the good parts of tiramisu, but strawberried up for the summer. So,
Strawberry, the best fruit.
one of them, yeah.
That's so light.
We wanted it to be more of like that we whip that mascarpone up really nice, so it kind of is really fluffy.
so
it's
fluffy.
not like super heavy.
Yes. Yes to you, friend. Get that. And then finally,
Yes.
is this a cookie?
So this is our maple pecan blondie. So you got basically it's a kind of like a brownie but without the cocoa.
Yeah.
So a lot of butter. There's butterscotch chips in there. We got our maple pecan glaze that we do over top, and then vanilla ice cream.
Push that back a little bit.
We're just making a mess. That's the best part about dessert, making a mess.
I can't pick a favorite. I refuse.
I mean, mine's a blondie, but that's just me.
One of these guys.
Yeah. So there you
Amazing.
go. 3 great desserts,
Tried and true.
gluten-free options. Got you covered.
Tried and true come to view. There it is.
There it is.